Hello everyone, welcome back to Teacher Ezrin's English class. This week we are going to look at Year 5 Starter Unit, Demonstrative Pronouns and Countries and Nationalities. The first one here we have demonstrative pronouns, which come from the word demonstrate. The word demonstrate means to show. Right? They are all together for words related to demonstrative pronouns. So the first two is this and that. These two words are used for singular pronouns. And the difference between these two is the distance. For example, the person talking and the object is near. So here, the person can say, "This is my book." Ini buku saya. Okay, orang yang bercakap berdiri berhampiran dengan benda yang ditunjuk. And for that, the distance is far. So, buku itu mungkin berada di rak buku di hujung bilik. So, from afar, the person can say, "That book is mine." Singular. Ada satu sahaja buku. This book and that book. And the next one we have these and those. These two are used with plural nouns. And the distance for the word this is near. Okay, so these books are mine. Just now for this one, this book is mine. Buku ini saya punya. This book. For this one, it is these books are mine. Buku-buku ini saya punya. And the distance is near. The person talking or showing is near to the object. For this one, those, the distance is far. Just now, that book is mine. Satu sahaja buku. For this one, those books are mine. Buku-buku itu saya yang punya. Okay, the distance between the person talking or showing is far from the object. And here you can see for the word this, it is used with singular noun that is near. These used with plural nouns that are far. So this one is this, pendek, this. And this one is this. When you want to say this, for TH, your tongue need to be in between your teeth. So this and this. Next we have that, used with singular nouns that is far. And those, used with plural nouns that are far. Okay, so that is my book. Those are my books. Okay. Here is another example. This is book. These are books. That is book. Those are books. Singular, plural. This one is near. These two are far. Singular, plural. Near, singular, plural. Next, we will learn about has got and have got. So, to use have got, you must remember we use have got with I, you, we, and they. I have got, you have got, we have got, they have got. And to use has got, we use with he has got, she has got, it has got. So this is singular and this is plural. Plural in terms of the pronouns over here. Okay, ada ramai and special case for I and you. Next, a quick exercise. Over here is the note. You can look at this before you answer. She got a big red bag. Okay, so you need to see. Over here we have the word she. So have a look over here. She. So she has to be used with has got. So can you guess the answer over here? Good. The answer should be she has got a big red bag. Now, number 2. We got a pet rabbit. What is the pronouns? We. Good. So for we have to use have got. So the answer should be we have got a pet rabbit. Number 3, the pronoun is I. Excellent. So for I, we use it with have got. So it should be I have got 3 bottles of juice in my fridge. And the last one here we have, it. Okay, it. It got a colorful pattern on the cover. And since it is under this category, the answer should be it has got a colorful pattern on the cover. Excellent. Next, a revision about countries and nationalities. Do you still remember? We learned this in year 4 about countries and nationalities. In year 4, we have learned about Malaysia, China, Mexico, the UK, the USA, and Brazil. Okay, last year we learned about these 6 countries. The USA, the UK, Mexico, China, Malaysia, and Brazil. So for this year, we learned more about other countries. That includes Egypt, Japan, Spain, Turkey, Australia, Italy, and India. Okay, you need to be familiarized with the world map. You need to know where each country is located. So over here you can see this is what we call a world map. Right? So for the world map, you can see we are divided into 2 sides. This side, South Pacific Ocean, and on this side we have Pacific Ocean, Indian Ocean, South Atlantic Ocean. Okay, so it's easier to remember by dividing the map like this. Okay, so next we will look at in detail the first 3 countries. The first one we have the USA. It is located here. The yellow one. Okay, so this is the USA. Next we have Mexico, bordering to USA. And we have Brazil. Here you can see the orange one is Brazil. Okay, so 3 countries on this continent. Okay, if we look back over here, okay, at the world map, we have, if you look at over here, we have on this side US, Mexico, and Brazil, the orange one. Okay, 3 countries on this map over here. Okay, the USA, Mexico, and Brazil. Next, we are going to look at the other side of the world. So over here we can separate it like this. Divide this into 2. Okay, something like this. So over here is the Europe. Okay, negara Eropah, negara-negara Eropah. And down here is the UAE, United Arab Emirates. Okay, so the first one we will be looking at Spain. Can you find Spain? Spain is green in color. Good, it's here. Next, Egypt. Can anyone find Egypt? Egypt should be somewhere in the middle of UAE. Yes, it's here. Next we have Turkey. Can anyone find Turkey? Good, it's here, bordering Greece and Romania. Next we have Italy, followed by the UK. So the UK is a separate island from the main land. Okay, it is an island itself. Okay, the one in orange over here. Next, we are going to this side and look at India, Japan, China, Malaysia over here, the purple one, this side and this side, and last one is Australia. So Australia itself is a continent. Okay, benua Australia. Here is benua Asia, Asia. This is Asia, Australia, and this side is Europe. Okay, so you need to remember the place of each country. So can you remember it? Okay, we will revise. Here we have 3 countries. On the left side of world map, we have 3 countries that we need to remember: the USA, Mexico, and Brazil. Followed by, for the European side and UAE, we have 5 countries, which is Spain, Egypt, Turkey, Italy, the UK. And on the Asian continent, we have India, Japan, China, Malaysia, and the last one in the Australian continent, we have Australia. Good. Now this is what we call the countries, negara-negara. Next, we will look at the nationalities. Okay, nationalities is what is known as kewarganegaraan, the rights or your rights to belong to certain country. So if you are born in that country, you can get the nationality from that country. Okay, nationalities is not about races. Okay, ia bukan tentang bangsa, ia tentang hak warga negara di sesebuah negara. So usually if you are born there and your parents are from that nationalities, automatically you will become part of the country itself. Okay, so if you are born in America, you will be called American. Okay, if you are born in Mexico, you are called Mexican. If you are born in Brazil, you are called Brazilian. Next we have, for people who are born in the UK, they are called British. And it is also related to your genetic. So if you are part European, part of the Caucasian, so you can be a British. Okay, so if you are from Spain, you are called Spanish. If you are from Turkey, you are called Turkish. If you are from Egypt, you are called Egyptian. And if you are from Italy, you are called Italian. Okay, So even though I said just now, if you're born in Turkey, you have the right to be Turkish, but it is also mean, for example, your parents went to work in Turkey and you were born there. That does not allow you to be a Turkish because you are still a Malaysian who reside in overseas. Okay, awak masih seorang warga negara Malaysia walaupun dilahirkan di Turki because your parents are from Malaysia and they went there to work and you were born in Turkey. But you are still Malaysian. You are not Turkish. You need to have, for example, if your dad is from Turkey and marry your mom from Malaysia, and then you are born in Turkish, then you will get the right to be a Turkish. Okay. Next we have, if you're from India, you are called an Indian. So in Malaysia, for example, we have Indian too. For example here, Darjit. Okay, these are Malaysian. In Malaysia we have Chinese, Indian, Iban, Kadazan Dusun. Okay, we have lots of other races as well. But their parents, their grandparents are all born and live in Malaysia, so they are Malaysian. Okay, so Darjit is from Indian race, but he is Malaysian. So the one that I say Indian here is the one born in India, so they are called Indian. The people who were born in India is called Indian. But if you are an Indian born in Malaysia, you are called a Malaysian. Okay, warga negara Malaysia. We don't call, because Darjit is an Indian, we call him from India. No, Darjit is still a Malaysian. Okay, next we have Japanese. So those people from Japan, they are called Japanese. And people from China, they are called Chinese. Their nationalities is Chinese. Warga negara mereka ialah warga negara Cina, Chinese. Okay, so here Meme, is it this girl? So Meme is born in Malaysia, so her race is Chinese, bangsanya bangsa Cina, but Meme is a Malaysian. Okay, don't be mistaken between bangsa and warga negara. Here we can see Darjit is Punjab or Indian. So usually this is Punjab. So Darjit over here, whether he is an Indian or a Punjab, so since he is born in Malaysia, he is a Malaysian. Okay, and over here we have Australian. So people who were born in Australia is an Australian. Okay. Alright, now to your task. You have 3 things that you have to do. The first one, write the index. Okay, every time you've got new tasks or new work for every week, you need to write the index in your exercise book. Number 2, copy the exercises shown. Okay, after this, I will show you what you need to copy. And the file will also be uploaded in Google Classroom for your reference. So you can download that and copy it from there. Then, once you have completed your work, take a picture, attach it in Google Classroom and click Turn In. Okay, so the first one is your index. So here is your index. So for every week, when you have a new task, you need to write your index in your exercise book. Okay, so make sure everyone have 8 index according to these dates, and these are the titles. Okay, so for this week, week 7, you have 2 index, 1st March and 4th March. For 1st March, which is today on Monday, you will do demonstrative pronouns exercises first. The instruction and the contents is in Google Classroom. You have to copy everything into your exercise book. And on the 4th March, you will do exercise on countries and nationalities. Okay, The instruction will also be uploaded in Google Classroom, and you have to do it in your exercise book. So this is an example of the exercise book and your activity. So after you have written your index, inside make sure to write today's day and the date and also the title. Then do this activity. Copy the instruction over here. What is the difference between this, that, and this, those? Page 9. Okay, so you can just write about the distance, singular, plural, can just write inside the box. Okay, then circle the correct words. Copy this number 1 until 10 and then you circle the correct answer. Salin tulis tangan di dalam buku. Next, this activity, copy this instruction, choices of answer, and copy all these things over here and fill in the blank. Isi tempat kosong. Okay. Okay. For this one, you have to fill in for this part. So here it says yes, I, you, we, they have. So yes, I have. Yes, you have. Yes, we have. Yes, they have. So for this side, it is negative. So here, no, he hasn't. No, she hasn't. No, it hasn't. So for this one, no, I haven't. No, you haven't. No, we haven't. No, they haven't. Okay, haven't. This is the answer for this one. Next, number 4, copy the instruction. The option of answers over here, the dialogues like this. Okay, make sure there are 2 columns, the names and the dialogue. Tiru balik sebiji, buat garisan macam ni, and fill in the blank lepas dah salin semua. Next, have and has got. Copy everything, 1 to 10, 1 to 10. Okay, so until here. These are the activities for Monday, 1st of March. Okay. Next, on the Thursday, 4th March, hari Khamis, 4 March, these are the activities that you need to do. If you have printer, you can definitely print and paste, but it is advisable for you to start practice your writing. Okay, since the school is about to open, let us all start to practice holding the pen and pencil and start writing again. Okay, so for this one, try to draw the map. If not, then you can print or tekak or trace. Okay, copy the instruction, the choices of answer, and number 1 until 12. And then fill in the blank over here. So number 1 is the USA, number 2 Mexico, number 3 Brazil, and so on until number 12. Fill in the name of the countries over here. Next, we have number 2, write the meaning of the words. You need to use dictionary or you can Google for the answer. Make sure to copy your answer from website. There is a legit dictionary website. Okay, you can find Oxford Dictionary online. Okay, so Google and fill in the answer using dictionary. And then copy this and circle the correct answer or underline the correct answer. And number 3, the nationalities. So for example, number 1, if you are from the USA, you are called American. So what about the UK, Egypt, Japan, Mexico, Spain until India? So you need to fill in their nationalities. Okay, warga negara mereka. Alright, so that's all for this week. See you in the next video and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you everyone.